So what's new? Passenger finally dropped and I'm so glad that you guys liked the new video. And I'm so happy to see all of your comments and your messages. Keep them coming. We have been working really hard on these latest videos, so it does mean so much to us that you guys like them and show your appreciation, and as well as share them around. And apologies for the scruffiness of my beard. That's because we are shooting part 3 of the Rebel Ben saga. That's right, part 1 was the Rebellion, part 2 is Passenger, and part 3 is going to be the next music video. So we're on our way to pick up the actors for the first shoot for the next song. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I just got told off for telling you. And I've only had 3 or 4 hours sleep. So I'm quite delirious at the moment. I did not go out and get drunk. We're supposed to have another shoot this week, but it was cancelled because of the weather. Yay for living in England! And this video is probably going to have around 4 to 6 shoots, I think. I'll admit it has been a bit of a challenge. This week I managed to throw my back out. The upper part of my lat and the right side of my trapezius, parts of that went into spasm and practically incapacitated me. On Tuesday it was painful to even lie down, and I don't want you guys to worry because it's nothing serious. What it is, it's probably aggravated by my joints because I'm distributing my weight differently across my body. Then that's not helping, especially when it comes to my back. But also, we as humans, when we're stressed, and this year has been a particularly stressful year so far, we tend to hold our stress in our bodies as tension within our muscles, and our bodies react in a very physical way to stress. And me personally, I hold all of my tension in my upper back, and I know it's not healthy, and I do everything that I can to try and avoid it, but it happens. My body's reacted unfortunately this week, and I had to have physiotherapy. And I want to give a massive shout out to my therapist, Ian Felix. I've been seeing him longer than I care to admit. I have been seeing him since I was a teenager, and he, along with another specialist, when I was younger, were the only 2 people to be able to alleviate my symptoms. So if it wasn't for him, my life growing up would have been a lot more painful than it already was. So I owe a lot to this man. What else happened this week? Sanctuary was featured on the Gamers joint video, and I put a link right here so you can check it out. I love it when you guys use my music for your own projects. Just make sure you credit me, and I'm happy. But it got such a big reaction on their channel, and I was really grateful, honestly. Thank you so much. And from that, I've had so many people ask me to do a cover of Hikari, or Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts 1. La, 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 la. So I want to know what you think. Should I cover the Kingdom Hearts 1 theme? Let me know in the comments. And speaking of comments, we probably have enough time to do a quick mini session of Just a couple of questions from the last episode of Ask Ben. Ronnie asks, would I ever consider covering one of Fall Out Boy's songs like Irresistible? Yeah, I totally would. That's such a freaking awesome song. Maybe for my next covers project, so we'll see. But it's definitely on my radar. Mary's asked me what are my birthday plans. So much has happened this year and it's been so crazy and hectic. At times I've even forgotten that my birthday has been coming up. So, but we do have a few plans. I'm going out to dinner for a couple of different times with a couple of different friends. I've got a few nights out planned as well. I'll post some pictures on social media, so follow me on Twitter and Facebook and you can come and celebrate my birthday with me. Gaming Curious asked, and I will paraphrase this long question. A while back you said you wouldn't be working on soundtracks for games because it looked unprofessional to record labels. Since time has passed, do you ever think you will be making music for games again? So I wanted to clarify this. I didn't actually say that I've stopped making music for games. In fact, I've actually been doing quite a lot of music for games. I just do it under a different name. Yeah, I work under about, I don't know, 10 different names. And this is the reason why. What I actually said back then, and I remember saying it, at the time, the record label that I was signed to and the record labels that I were working with, they didn't like the fact that I was a composer for video games because they didn't consider it cool. And likewise, some game studios didn't like the fact that I was a recording artist working with pop music because they thought it took away some credibility to the score for their game. And I actually lost out on a big Microsoft project because they weren't happy with the fact that I was signed to a label releasing pop music as an artist, which really sucked at the time. So since then, I never stopped making music for games. I just kind of did it on the quiet. It's not always credited to me, but I am still making music for games, and every now and again I will let you guys know what I've been up to and what I've been working on. And some of you are so diligent and so eagle-eyed, you'll find it on Google anyway, so Google ninjas. So don't worry, I'm not planning on leaving video game music. I've never left and I don't intend to. Pamu Faz Trap asks, after your surgery, do you have plans on going on tour? I definitely want to start doing some UK shows, hopefully this year, but it is just a case of seeing how my recovery goes. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I have to accommodate for the possibility that it might not go according to plan. So I actually can't make any plans yet, but if all goes well, I will be booking some shows probably at the end of the year. But we'll see. The great thing about being a self-contained artist is that if I can't go on the road, I'll just do more work producing and working with other artists instead. So either way, I'm going to keep myself busy. Filippo Manfredi asks, do you know Vine? And if you do, would you like to be a Viner? Yeah, I do know Vine. I don't actually Vine myself, but I do know, and I do follow other people that do. But this is interesting. Every now and again, people make requests for me to join a network that I'm not currently on, like Instagram and like Vine. So if enough of you guys want me to join a network and start posting things, then of course I will, just let me know. But only if you guys want me to, because I keep myself busy enough as it is, so I'll only do it if there's demand for it. And some total random stranger asks, would you consider doing a remix of an Undertale song? I am quite familiar with Undertale. Yeah, I totally would, you know I would. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that one for you. So that's about it for now. Please subscribe to my channel for more madness like this, but also if you want to hear more music and stay up to date with every single thing that I release. Follow me on social media, the links are in the description, and I'll probably be back right here in about a week's time. So bye-bye!